Yeah. So, so today, like we are going to discuss about the basic HTML. What is a DOM? Okay, DOM is document object model. What is that? Okay, and HTML some tags and HTML attributes. Okay, so let's see that this example. Okay, before going to explain the tags and all those things. So generally, okay, so generally, let me here. So I want to automate. Okay, so I want to automate a login page. Okay, as a manual tester, what I can do? As a manual tester, what I can do? Anyone? What do you usually we do for manual testing of this particular login page? Can you explain the steps? We are a manual tester, right? How we can able to derive the test case? How we can test this one? As a manual testing of this particular login dialog or login page. What is the steps procedures? Can you please explain someone?
First, we need to go to the URL.
Correct. Okay.
And then after that, we need to, after landing the page, we need to enter the details in the username field,
okay.
after that password field, and then after that, clicking the button.
Yes. That's all.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. And also, I'm telling you the requirement. So today, this screen is this is a whole page and it is the top right corner. Okay. Tomorrow, the screen direction is changed. Okay. Suppose, but we don't know that. Okay. The screen direction is changed to here as per the client. Then, very initial time, what we can do? We can look for here. Right? Because earlier version it is there here. Okay. But second time, as per the client want here, then we can check the requirement. Okay, as per the requirement, it is displaying this area only. Again, we can enter the data and do our execution. Right? Yes. Then later point of view, the client wanted to put in the middle of this. Okay, again, what we can do as per the requirement change. Okay, by seeing that, I can come to know. Okay, it is the center of the page. Very good. As per the requirement, the page must be there in the dialog, must be there in here. Okay, it is test case pass, enter the username password, done. This is the manual tester do. But automation tester, manual tester by seeing the visibility of eyes and follow that a requirement, then come to know it is displaying the where it is displaying exact the definition as given as per the requirement. But as an automation engineer, we need to guide a automation tool. My login dialog should be there here and here. How do we define this? Locations. So for very first time in the top right. Okay. Second, left down, left bottom. Third time, middle of the center of the page. So how do we define? So the definition, the defining by using the HTML. Okay. So this tag. Okay. So this structure we call it document object model. So initial what does mean is whenever you design a developer design this particular page by using HTML, the developer has written this kind of structure. Then only this output will come. Okay, there is a backend code of this particular web page. Okay, this is a backend code of web page. Let me show you that. So DOM is a complete page. This highlighter. Okay, HTML is a starting tag here, and there is a header and body. So this is the header, and this is the body, and it is a H1 tag. Login capital letter is a tag, and there is some division. So in the division, input type tag is a username, input type tag is a password, and button is this one. This is the way developer has coded. Okay, the developer has coded the HTML, then only it render as our visibility of login page. The backend is DOM, HTML, header, body, HTML, division, input button. So this hierarchy we should know, and we should guide that this kind of hierarchy to our HTML. Okay, this kind of hierarchy we need to provide to the Selenium. Okay, and also we call this kind of hierarchy is a any web page design they should follow W3 standards. There are WWW3 and standards. So this is a standard format people where we can follow that any web page designing. They must have a DOM follow structure, document, HTML, header, body. Okay, these are the tags. They must follow the structure, right? So they must follow the structure. So then only that web page has to be a design outcome will come. That is a standard. So based on the standard, okay, the standard is standardized. Okay, everyone should follow. Everywhere, every developer has to follow. Okay, then then based on the W3 standard, they like Selenium persons are define some kind of ID, name, XPath, CSS locators. Okay, so let me come back. So if you know the locators, people, they can understand. Let me go back. I will come back. Okay, yeah. So what is HTML? HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is a standard markup language used to structure and display the content on the web page as defined elements such as text, images, link, or multimedia. Okay, so basically this HTML is can structure layout a web page, enabling a proper text to display the end user or display the images properly, organized way of link or multimedia for visibility to interact the user can use easily without any guidelines, without any explanation. Okay, and so DOM is a document object model, okay, which can map that all related elements and also some kind of script, internal script, which can change or which can control all those interaction on the web pages. That means loading time. Suppose user is clicked, right? So whenever user is clicked, so the next level of element to be loaded automatically. This DOM will take care the next element, next page loading, rendering things, right? Yeah. So this is the same. Okay. Now these are HTML tags. Okay. We have many, but I taken a few only. Okay. So let me show you that many also, no problem. I will give some links. You have to follow that. So now you can see there is a title is a tag name in HTML. Okay, in HTML there is a starting node. Okay, we call it less than and greater than in between the tag name. Okay, tag name, and this is a starting tag, and there is a tag ending tag slash. Okay, so like this and tag name you can do. So this is an ending tag. So in between the tag description, tag name, some kind of information will be there. So which means every HTML there is a starting tag and ending tag. So by using the slash backslash in the ending tag, that means that particular area is about this tag, which can put the text or some images or something is there. Okay. Suppose it is title tag. Then what they will kept? Developer will kept the title of the page, title of the window. Okay, so something like suppose it is a body tag. So the body HTML body so has some portion in that they can fulfill from other elements. P is a tag, paragraph is a tag. Some area, so paragraph has written some kind of large text. spam. Okay, define a container for inline. So you want to, in this paragraph there is a line should be highlighted or should be a link by using the spam. Okay, container inline content. So in the big paragraph there is a link is provided by using the help of spam. And ul unorder list. Okay, suppose a book author. Okay, okay, so we have author names. Okay, depends upon the book or author. So unorder list, an order list, label, a link. Okay, and hyperlinks, image, metadata, nv, navigators. Okay, so all the tags will be there while designing or while any web page should contain. Okay, so this tags should be there. It depends upon the page requirement, may not be there. Okay, but these are the standard tags, right? Yes. Next, this is a very important thing. So from here only we will drive our scripts. Okay, so now you see HTML attribute. As I told you, so there is a tag, starting tag and ending tag. Okay, so there is a title. There is a title is a tag. Let me write it properly. Then we'll come back. It is a very important. So now it is a title is a tag. Title, title, title is a tag. And hello admin. And there is a slash and title. Then it display in the page title admin. Hello admin. Okay, this is the tag and tags. Okay, but you see, I want to represent some attributes to this tag. So all HTML attribute must be there in the starting tag. So what is attribute? I'll come back. But so all HTML attribute must be there in the starting tag of the in any HTML tag. So what does mean is in title there is a space and he can provide okay ID. ID is a title. This is a one attribute. Okay, placeholder is another attribute. Okay, another attribute. So what does mean is in HTML there is a any tag. Okay, any tag in the starting tag they can provide some additional information. That additional information is attributes. And how the additional information will be there? Okay, key value pair. ID is a key equal to value is a title, comma or space or some space. Okay, there is another key and value. Key is a placeholder equal to admin is a value. So this is the way it will be defined in that HTML attribute. Okay, yeah, let's see that. Now you can read everything and understandable. Yeah. So now we see ID, uniquely identifier in the HTML on the page. So that is what it is, ID. Okay. And class is assigned element to the class. Example, a class classifying by cars, all the car images under that, something like style. So representative or color font. Okay. Title, long, autocomplete, pattern, placeholder, readme, href. Okay. Source, ref, links, alt, targets. These kind of attributes will have. So these kind of attributes are very much standardized. Based on this value, Selenium is always look for ID, look for name, look for placeholders. So by this attribute standpoint, okay, Selenium persons while designing time to identify this hello label, they can refer that tag attributes. Okay, I want to get this admin label to in my script. I cannot access directly admin label. I'll tell you, I'll guide to my tool or my Selenium tool. Hey Selenium tool, find that a title tag as attribute title and then get this admin label. So that is the way I will write my script. Okay. So to do that, they created some functions that we will talk about. But as of now, you need to understand that way. Okay. So let me give few more examples. Then now you can able to clear. Okay. So let me close this one. What is the another example? Let me go to the open this PPT. Yeah. So now HTML DOM. Yeah, this is the one. So now, yeah. So now you can see that. First, I will explain in this DOM one structure. Then automatically you will be able to understand all those things, right? So let's see that. So this is a tag, a backend HTML tag for some component input. Okay, input email. Input email is a text box. So the developer has given some division in the portion of the web page, and division name is something key value pair. Okay, blah blah, right? And there is a input tag. Okay, and you can see that a data hyphen cy equal to input email and id equal to input email one. NB input placeholder or placeholder is called email. So these are the key value pair. These are the attributes of this particular input text box. Right. These are the input text box which required for a Selenium to identify this kind of any one of the attribute. So we need to guide and we need to copy these locators. We need to provide this particular ID, right? I want to copy this input email one in my script, and I will tell that my tool find out this element and enter some data into my email address, something like I will get. So before that, I want to explore this tag has what kind of attribute has, what kind of key values are like attributes are there. You need to identify. Okay. Yes. Now you can see. Yeah. So you can see that HTML tag name division. Division is a tag. Input is a tag, and remaining you see at HTML attributes are red color. At HTML attributes values are in a blue color marked. Right. Same example in the different way. Okay. So like that. So now you see HTML tag division, starting tag and ending tag. So where is the starting tag here? So starting tag, ending tag, input. Okay, these are the attribute. Where the attributes will be there? For starting of the input only, starting of the tag. So within that first tag only it will be there. Okay, ID is the attribute name. Input email one is the attribute value. Placeholder is the attribute name. Attribute value is email. Type is a attribute name. Attribute value is a email. So these kind of things we need to identify the locators, right? Similarly, we have some kind of table structure, and later on I'll explain. But you have to explore these things. Okay, table. Okay, we have some kind of divisions, page, image, link. All those things are there. Okay. So let me go to anything I want to explain. All right, let me see that. Yes. Sorry, this is not the one, right? Converting HTML file. Yeah, let me change this. I think it is. Yeah, there are some kind of tags there. I will just forward this one. So each tag name, okay, comment, document, a tag, hyperlink tag. So I will send this kind of PPT. So in today session, after end of the session, figure is a tag, footer is a tag, h1 tag, like so this kind of thing. These are the basics you can explore it. And the last one, there is a one site you have to go through it. Developers.mozilla the documentations. There are many sites in the HTML, but it is also like prefer this one. You can go through it very detailed. Okay, HTML markup language. So you can see that references here. HTML elements, all type of element. What is a A? Please read it. Give some time, like spend some time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So here I'll tell you that. So first thing, how to you to try to understand and read. So just theoretically you can read it. So everybody knows that okay, what is the English thing? You can do it. Okay. So here is a tag, HTML element, anchor element. Okay. And it has href attribute, creating hyperlink on the page, file, image, email address, locations on the same page. Okay. So and the content within the A. This is the way it will be defined. As indicate it is a link. Okay, and the link will be represented as a href, href. Okay, so now you see that P is a paragraph tag. Okay, nothing is to just reading only. Okay, P is a paragraph tag. Okay, so you see this is a paragraph and HTML format. This is the outcome. Okay, so you can reach Michelet. So whatever you within the paragraph is there, it will be represented as a web page. And UL, another list. Inside that list. Okay, UL mean another list. Under the list, order list. So you have a href within that link. So this dot and dot is a ULIL dot represent. Okay, and href is it is a link, hyperlink. It is a visible text. So that is the way web page is displayed. Okay, now I want to tell my Selenium WebDriver, hey boss, you click email link. So what I need to do is I need to provide this kind of tag with the text. That's it. This is the this kind of HTML related information I need to provide to the my Selenium WebDriver. Then do action. Then automatically it clicks on that. That is the case. We required this kind of HTML tags, attributes, main attributes. Okay. Yes. Main is attributes. Next thing. So we can explore buttons. Okay. Some kind of important things. You see, button. Button is a tag. Input type is attribute. Okay. Something like. Just explore it. You come to know. Then